Hi, I'm Too Cute of Too Cute Presents, and you are witnessing today a really sensational life. So welcome to Sensational Living. Today we have Audrey T. Thomas. Did I say that correctly?
You did.
This Alzheimer's get to me, girlfriends, you know. But I'm taking beats and stuff now. So
there you go.
There's promise later. There's promise. And she is the founder of
Kingdomwood.
Okay, see?
International Film Festival.
How do I do this? I interview people and I can't remember what they do. But you know what? I'm going to know a lot about her before the end of this show, and so will you. Now, tell me, what made you start this film festival?
Well, actually, I studied broadcast management, and I realized what I wanted to do is whatever that's being projected on television and the media, I wanted it to be the truth. And that was been with me forever. But when I would go to other film festivals, I recognized that no one was giving God the praise. And I needed the truth to be told. And that was my passion, for the truth to be told. And so once I returned from many festivals and I went to church and I heard my pastor indicated that he was tired of Hollywood, that there should be a Kingdomwood, and there should be films that did not have profanity and nudity and heavy violence. And then it was calling my name.
Okay.
And I created a film festival just like that.
That's exciting. And how long has this film festival been going on?
We're actually celebrating our 10th year this year in October, the 4th through the 7th.
And it always happens here in Atlanta?
It always happened here in Atlanta, and it always the first weekend of October.
Okay, all right. So no matter what year, we are shooting for the first weekend in October. So
yes, we are.
Now, what is the criteria for submission?
Now, they can submit their screenplay or they can submit their film. And what we're asking for the screenplay, that have to be at least 120 pages.
Okay. And
then for our film submission, that we're looking for 30, 60, and 90 minutes. But we are also accepting mini. And sometimes those minis come in at 10 minutes and 15 minutes. And so we are accepting those because we want to be able to deliver a message, a story, in 15 minutes. So we do have a little smaller window to allow people to submit their mini film.
Our story here today.
Yeah,
pretty word out.
Yes. We use them for commercials or breaks or things like that.
So in 10 years that you've been doing this, has it been what you expected?
To be very honest, it have grown tremendously, and so many people are aware of us. And I have seen other film festivals have created other faith-based film festivals because of what we have. So I can say the expectancy has been great. The people we have partnered up with, I can say yes, it has. I do expect it to be more. It's more room to grow and to become better.
Now, do you have sponsors?
We do. We have sponsors.
Finance this whole thing?
As you say, we have sponsors. We come out of pocket, and I'm telling you, we got favor. And that's always a blessing. But we have had Verizon Wireless have been a sponsor of ours, and we have had many different sponsors really to come and support us. Churches, they have supported us, and it's just been amazing. We are part of Georgia Production Partners, in which they sponsor every year. So a lot of the film organizations be involved in what we're doing, and they support us.
Now, is there an age range or anything like that? Do you actually have people that are like in their teens that are going against people that are like in their 60s?
And we don't look at it as going against, but we do allow younger people to submit their films. And matter of fact, even today I saw a young man submit a film on what's happening to him in his life, and he wanted to be able to express it. And so he have submitted a film, but our age range, I started at 9, because at 9 years old, I wanted to get into film. And my passion was there, so I know it exists. So when younger people want to submit a film and create their story, we do allow it, and we don't look at it as a
different category.
Right, a category. We look at it as a story.
Okay.
And we also want that story to relate to someone else. So we never know what the Lord is sending us to deliver to someone else. So we accept the stories.
Okay. All right. That's exciting.
It's great.
Now, how do you go about finding a place to have this? Do you know ahead of time, like, how big a space you're going to need? Like, if there's someone that's watching that has a venue that might be considered something that you would use, you know, what kind of criteria have you set for finding space?
Well, we have been in AMC theaters where we can show the film. But because our film festival is international and we have other people come from different states, we have to have a hotel. And so those are the two venues that we need. We need a hotel where they can have a place to sleep, and we need a location to show the films. So many times we be at AMC and show it in theaters, or we'll be at the hotel and be in theater style.
Okay.
So what we're looking for are breakout rooms and sleeping rooms.
Okay.
And ballrooms.
All right. All right. What, do you have a big... This is a whole weekend thing?
It's a whole weekend. So we have red carpet premieres.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we have that. We have an award ceremony. We just launched the Christian Women in Film. So women that's telling their stories, and they are awarded.
That's exciting.
Yeah, we all have our t-shirts. We all support faith-based films and stories that need to be told and created and produced in our communities.
Now, is that a black tie event, or
it is a black tie? It is, especially last year and this year for sure, because it's our 10th year. We're really celebrating, so we are asking for a black tie gala.
Oh my goodness! And so you like to have all of that together at the event space?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
So it's many times that throughout the day they watch different films in different categories, and there's different workshops and panels that we have for producers and directors. There's also opportunities to create a film, so you learn from our editors.
That weekend?
Yeah, that weekend. Yeah, that weekend. They actually, go through the steps of what it takes to produce a film.
Wow, that's exciting. So it's not just let me submit my film go see what happens.
No,
there.
it isn't.
Okay, so you actually have something going on all the time, and it's educational.
Yes, it is.
So even people that are not submitting films,
they are welcome to come.
And they have now. Is there a cost for
there
that?
There is a fee. There's a fee. There's a submission fee.
Okay.
For our screenplays, and there's a for our films. So there's a fee, and there's also a fee to attend that festival. Because many times we bring in different celebrities and authors and producers and writers, and then we want to feed everyone too. You can't go nowhere without eating.
Oh,
so we want to make sure we provide food.
You had me at food. You had me at food.
And so we really want it to be a very enjoyable opportunity. And it's so many times that people come, and I'm telling you, it never fails. They come as strangers, but they leave as friends and family.
Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful.
It's awesome. It really is awesome.
Now, what would you want to say to an aspiring producer?
I would ask all my producers and filmmakers to make one for us. There's a lot of different types of films out there, secular film, but everyone should make a film for friends and family. Ones that everyone can relate to. One that can really help and mold our community. And that's what I would encourage every filmmaker, producer, and writer to at least make one for Kingdomwood. Not always Hollywood.
Yeah, that's really strange, because when I'm a stand-up comic, and when I started comedy 14 years ago, I was 50. And people just automatically thought that my comedy would be blue. And it actually had nothing to do with them ever hearing me. Well, it might be because they knew how I talk straight. But on stage, I mean, because you have to think about your audience. So you have an audience that's faith-based.
Yes,
and you don't want to present something to them that you feel would not be something that they would accept.
It is so.
Speak,
it
right?
Is so.
And I don't do that, because my audience is basically mostly over 40.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't go to comedy rooms simply because they don't want to hear the blue comedy.
Right.
So I have to be careful. Now, I am a little adult,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
in my subject matter, but I have to portray it where it's not hurting anybody's feelings or anything like that. So I understand, and it's and it is true when I see other comics and actors who've done shows, and that once they started having kids, they decided that they wanted to do things that create bodies of work that their kids would be able to see
and be proud of.
Yes.
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 It is true.
So,
But you know, there are film submission that comes into Kingdomwood that we rate as K-rated films for adults.
okay.
And we show those films at night. And that's because we live in this world that we have to be able to coach and direct.
Right.
But to receive it, understanding that, okay, how do we handle this? And we have to speak about it, so we have to show it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still, even the subject matter may be very edgy.
Mm-hmm.
It just don't play when a child can see the film.
Right.
So it's called Keeping It Real Late Night.
Oh. Now, how long does this run? From Friday through Sunday?
It does.
Okay.
It does. This year we're going to do it Thursday, though, because we want Thursday Gala and the filmmakers and the screenwriters to be able to speak at the gala, to invite everyone to come to their scheduled slotted time to see their movie or to hear their screenplay.
Well, I now have my press pass, honey. So
Okay.
can I come and I would love to see it.
It would be great.
Yes, and bring it to my audience so that they could see exactly what's going on there, because it's got to be magnificent.
It really is. It's amazing. And I do want to share one other thing, that we have partnered up with PureFlix. And PureFlix have many faith-based films online.
Mm-hmm.
And I have spoken to the president and the vice president, and they are going to be working with Kingdomwood right now. And there's 2 movies out that they produce. And one is Samson, that's in the Bible, and God's Not Dead. And it's a series of 3 of those, but they are in theaters right now. And
Oh,
they're
that's
gonna be with
wonderful.
us.
Yes. Well, I'm all excited about it. I mean, I'm picking out my outfit right now.
Right.
I'm trying to stay here in front of the camera, but my mind is shopping. Gotta go to this black tie event. No, I think it's wonderful, wonderful. And hopefully you would allow us to be able to put some of the information about it to our audience. And following the interview, and right after, we have a little video clip of her company to give us a little bit more information about what it is that she's doing and how she's doing it, because this woman is fabulous. And I'm excited. Yes.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. Doing something that's really, really great, and something that the community could be proud of. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And she did not know, but I knew that we were Facebook friends.
All right.
That's what happens when you have so many. But it's strange that now I'm meeting a lot of people that I've been friends with on Facebook for quite a while. And they'll say, we're friends on Facebook. And I try to act like I remember it. Because Facebook now is taking them all away from you, with their algorithms and everything. So I'm hoping that, there's a way that we could play into making sure that, because you have a substantial following as well, and they don't allow you to get the word out about your business to the people that you've worked so hard, to network with and develop, so that you can have these people to know what's going on with your business. And they've taken that away from us. I had a little thing on my Facebook page where I said, look, from Facebook, you've only reached 27 people. But if you pay $20, you can reach another 750. And for me, I say, Facebook, if you would just get it out to the 5,000 people I already have, I wouldn't need your 750, okay?
It's true.
But and I think it's really sad that it doesn't do that. That's what it's for. So we have to look for other mediums in order to get our business out there and our stories told. So hopefully this is one of them.
Okay, that'd be awesome.
I'm going to ask people to make sure that if you see this and you know of an aspiring producer, actor, somebody that's putting together a play, somebody that's putting together a film, to make sure that you get this to them or her website so that they could get the information and get those submissions in quickly. I think the submissions stop at the end of June.
It does. It's open right now, but if they go to kingdomwood.com, they're able to upload their submission, and we have screenwriter teams and film teams that's reviewing the contents right now, and some of them are getting ready to be released and notified that their film been accepted.
Okay, now do the people that their films, when they don't get accepted, do they get something?
Oh,
You
yeah.
say that they have.
Yeah, and that's a real tough time for me, because our whole concept of doing the faith-based film is to reach, teach, and inspire. That's the whole concept. So when the films that doesn't meet all the criteria, actually we give them an opportunity to correct it if we get it early.
Oh, that's wonderful.
We actually send it back to them and ask them if there's a profanity in there, can you go ahead and change that?
Mm-hmm.
We give them another chance. And as many times last year, some of the films just really wasn't quite ready to make it. I allowed it to come through, and then we brought in a film critic that was able to walk them through the types of films that we're looking for.
It doesn't
to encourage
get any better than that, honey. You have all the bases covered.
Pretty much, because we need more. We need more to make an impact on our community. So if anyone is already on that path, we want to encourage them to continue to do better, and then it will be better.
That's wonderful. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Well, make sure that you go to her website. You can see it right here. It's going across the screen right now. And pass it along to people that you know that are interested in the film industry. And even if they have some minor type, they'll probably know somebody that does, so they can pass it on to somebody that can pass it on. Okay? Because we have to get this out. All right? And I want you to listen to me, because I'm 64 and you're supposed to do what I tell you to do. You got it? Send the word out. Send the word out. Okay? All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming on
You're so
Sensational
welcome.
Living today.
It's been a pleasure.
And you keep living a sensational life, and you could be sitting right here.
More about the film festival in just one moment.
Kingdomwood International Film Festival is coming in October 2017. JW Marriott in Buckhead is our host hotel. Kingdomwood encourages filmmakers to consider making your next faith-based film here in Atlanta at one of its major studios, like Tyler Perry Studios, Triple Horse Studios, Screen Gem Studios, Eagle Rock Studios, and Pinewood Atlanta Studios. Georgia has amazing tax incentives for making faith-based films in Georgia. Kingdomwood International Film Festival offers great movie screenings, master classes, production workshops, director panels, nightly hospitality receptions, Sunday signature prayer breakfast, actor circles, red carpet premiere screenings, celebrity guest networking, and more. Join us Saturday night for the Kingdomwood Filmmakers Award ceremony. Register today for our phenomenal 3-day film festival coming October 6th through the 8th. Sleeping rooms are going fast, sign up. Visit www.kingdomwood.com.